The first thing that we need to understand is God. What does God want? Does God want me to have an encounter with Him? And the answer is yes. If you read from the Old Testament to the New Testament and all the books, that is His heart. He wants to have that encounter, and that encounter itself tells us. And when we read in the Old Testament and in the New Testament, He found people, places that are unexceptional places. Like you would never find God. Take example of Abraham. Where was Abraham? In Mesopotamia. That was a place of complete idol worship. There was nothing, no need. Like right now, if you talk about America or any part of the world, at least there are Bibles. At least people heard about Jesus. They know about the word CHURCH, church. But where Abraham lived, there was nothing, and there was no trace of a living God. And God comes in the midst of those idols and says, Abraham. And what does that tell us? God is seeing Abraham in the midst of that sin, in the midst of that whatever we are doing in our life. So there are two categories of people over here. So what is God's heart here? That is very important to know, is that God's heart is, He wants us to see Him. Amen. And God's heart is that we should know that He is watching us, He's seeing us.